My name's Jonathan Raley. I was born and raised in Iowa City, Iowa. I went to undergrad at a small alma mater of my father's called College, about 30 minutes north of where I grew up. I played football there for all 4 years, thoroughly enjoyed it, graduated with a double major in economics and business administration. I knew I wanted to practice law from a young age because of my late aunt. Her name is Jane Raley. She was the co-director of Northwestern Center for Wrongful Convictions. She passed away in 2015, but prior to that, at all of our family gatherings, I would hear these incredible stories of things as simple as DNA evidence being brought into court on someone's third or fourth appeal, which I didn't even think was possible, exonerating someone of a crime that they didn't commit. And that individual thereafter speaking about the lack of belief that everyone had in them and the hundreds of letters that they had written asking for support. She was excited to be at work every single day, and I knew that I wanted to be an attorney. I knew I wanted to help people on the worst day of their lives. I know that my aunt was a very intellectually curious person, and I think that if she ever had to settle for one profession, she would have been jumping between them every 5 years. But being able to sit down with a case, open it up, and dive into something that you may have never learned before, you may know nothing about, do everything you can to understand that facet of someone's life, and then apply that and do everything you can to advocate for their position. I think it's an exciting intellectual challenge. Even more so than that, I think that the ability to couple an intellectual challenge with helping someone on the worst day of their life, I think that that's a pretty powerful dichotomy that you're not going to find anywhere else in the world other than in the American court systems. My life has evolved and changed so much in the last 16 months, more than I could have ever imagined. I think that the first thing it taught me, and I hope this isn't my ego talking, but the first thing it taught me is that I'm a lot smarter than I thought I was. I came to law school really, really intimidated by being surrounded by so many other students who, were going to be achieving such high levels of academic excellence. I never thought that I would do well academically. I thought I was going to be in the middle at best, and I was going to have to really, really work for that. But I found study groups, professor mentors, and I had a trail laid in front of me that was recommended by academic success fellows that if I followed, I was told I would see the fruits of. And I followed that trail and ended up with Cali Awards and A's in classes and research opportunities with professors, clerkships with judges, opportunities that not only I didn't know existed, but if I had known they had existed, I would have never thought they were for me. If you're willing to put the work in and you come in with the mindset of being willing to learn and willing to allow yourself to be molded by the faculty here on the campus and the student leaders who are running our organizations, you have a pretty good chance of coming out of here just a little bit better than you were the day before.